This is the man.
Alright. Hi, my name is Matthew. Have you ever driven down the road and passed a gasoline station and wondered, when are gas prices going to go down? Certainly, I have asked that question to myself also. According to Leonardo Maguri, who wrote The Age of Oil, gas prices have continued to go up for the past 10 years and will continue, and in my opinion, they will continue to rise for the next 10 years. My proposition to you today is that natural gas is the immediate substitute for gasoline. I'll prove this by 1, saying that oil is not an infinite source, 2, that natural gas cars are very similar to gasoline-powered cars, and 3, that natural gas is a cleaner burning fuel than gasoline itself. 1, oil is not an infinite source. The supply of oil is going down every day. And according to Leonardo Maguri, there are about 2 trillion barrels of oil in the world today. Now, 2 trillion barrels of oil, and the author states that it will take about the author says that we consume about 15 million barrels of oil in the U.S. per day. So if you calculate that out, that's about 360 years that we'll have oil. The problem with this fact is that oil is not used, when you create oil, when you take oil and you refine it, you're not just creating gasoline, you're creating other byproducts. Number 2 is that oil is used around the world daily and not in just the U.S. Oil is a natural resource and we cannot create it in 300 years. It will take thousands of years to create. The United States sits on the largest supply of natural gas in the world. According to the U.S. Geological Survey, there are about 300 trillion cubic feet of natural gas in the U.S. today that's recoverable. My second point is that natural gas is similar to gas-powered cars that we have today. Right now, you can actually convert your gasoline car to a natural gas car. According to Omnitech Corporation, the cost of an aftermarket natural gas kit is around $1,900. And the compressed natural gas outfitters quote it to be between $1,400 and $1,900. So it is relatively cheap in the sense that you would not have to buy a whole new car to make your car to use natural gas as your fuel source. And the car will remain the same. You will have the same body, you will have the same engine. The only thing you're changing is the fuel system. The car actually has better performance aspects than a gasoline-powered car. The Michigan Department of Environmental Quality quotes that natural gas has an octane rating of 130. Now, when you drive down to your gas station, you'll notice that the octane rating for gasoline is 89, 87, and 91. Now, the reason why the octane number matters is because octane is how efficient your car uses the fuel source. So if you have something that is a lower number, it's not going to be as efficient as something with a higher number. And that the opponents to natural gas would say that it's not as clean, but if you look at battery power and hybrid power, you'll notice that the engine or the power to drive the car is actually not as powerful as the cars that we drive with today. So natural gas, you would keep the same power and you get more fuel efficiency. Natural gas is, my third point is that natural gas is a cleaner burning fuel than ordinary gasoline. The environment is a major concern today, and so the replacement of gasoline needs to be cleaner than gasoline itself. According to James Cannon, the author of Paving the Way to Natural Gas Vehicles, Natural gas vehicles release 95% less pollutants into the air from the tailpipe than ordinary gasoline. This will reduce our carbon emissions by a lot. And natural gas is cheaper than ordinary gasoline. Reuters quotes that natural gas is at $6.78 per million BTU, which, if you calculate that out, turns out to be about 85 cents per gallon of gasoline. And I know that a lot of people would like to pay 85 cents instead of $3.17 per gallon of gasoline. So the points that I've covered today are that oil is not an infinite source, that natural gas cars are very similar to gasoline-powered cars, and that natural gas is a cleaner burning fuel than ordinary gasoline. And hopefully I have accomplished my statement by saying that natural gas is the immediate substitute for gasoline.